Welcome back. This might be the last video in this series. We'll see. My guides just told me to do another one. So one other way that we are controlled by the people above us. So if you haven't watched the other videos, go back and watch those. This is not going to make as much sense. But this is a continuation, just high level here of what I've been channeling for the last couple of years, and then my guides told me it's time to share it here, which is there's four pillars of there's four global pillars that are collapsing right now, and that were created originally to control us, and they still are controlling us, but it's up to you to consent, okay? But the four pillars are Western medicine, banking and finance, political structures, and education, which my guides say is the most corrupt. Go watch that one. Go watch that video. It's a few videos ago. The glue that keeps us all together to cause us to continue believing we have to participate in these four pillars and all the other ones is law enforcement, which is a side one. Religion, not spirituality. I'm not talking about God. I'm not talking about creator. I'm talking about the business of religion, okay? The media, which was my last video, in Hollywood was created when religion started failing. Think about that for a second. Oh, religion's no longer, people are starting to question religion. We're going to create Hollywood. We know Hollywood is all a bunch of actors. So so they're replacing religion with Hollywood. You have to this is a parallel, okay? All right. There is a global pyramid structure here, just like any corporation, right? There's a CEO, and then there's high-level management, mid-level, all the way down to low-level management, and all the peons who do all the work for a little bit of pay, so everyone at the top can make all the money. This is what's happening on our globe. It's happening to us on our globe. These four pillars hold us all together. And what my guides wanted me to share in this video is that I channel a group of cosmic beings. My day job is channeling people's soul contracts, their mission and purpose, why they're here. Any past lives that might be participating in, again, if you don't believe in reincarnation, that's okay, right? Because you were told not to believe in it. You were told that for a reason. Your belief comes from somewhere. It's fine. Go check out my video on religion. But I didn't used to believe in reincarnation either, at all. But I've been, my business, I have a business where I serve people all over the globe, and I see past lives that contribute to this life, okay? Anyway, my day job is doing that. Nothing lights me up more than doing that. And these cosmic beings that I channel want me to share global messages. This is the next one in this series. So what these people do up here is they cause us to hate each other. Because if we hate, it creates fear, which makes us easy to control. Fear and division are used to control people. Go do research on that. Some of the most heinous leaders of all time, some of the, which is another topic. When we leave this body, we go back to being all love, okay? But some of the most heinous leaders in this reality use fear and division to control. They're still doing it, guys. Look what happened during 2020. People disowned their families for having a different opinion or belief system. That is orchestrated. So they cause us to hate each other by creating the false idea that there's different races. We're all one. We're all human. And we're all shades of brown, by the way. They create false agendas around race, gender, sexual orientation, income, and class, right? Are you driving a 2012 or 2002 Honda that might not look really beautiful, but it runs? Or are you driving a Maserati? Well, you're better than the guy driving a Honda. That's all fake, guys, right? How many Rolexes do you have? How many $20,000 bags do you have? They cause us to hate each other through income and class and consumerism, which is what I just addressed, right? Who's got more shiny things? Oh, you're better, you're more important, right? If we believe that we're less than because of our race, gender, sexual orientation, income, class, consumerism, shiny objects, whatever, for whatever reason, disabilities, right? If we believe we're less than, then it causes us to redirect our attention to hating ourselves, being anxious, worry, fear, hate. Because hate creates fear, which makes us easy to control. They know at the top of this global pyramid that none of this stuff matters. So they've created all of this out of nothing, okay? Go do your own research on this. If this is triggering you, you can keep scrolling. or you can drop your comments and questions below. I'm happy to channel them, but I'm just sharing what my guides have asked me to share. I'm giving you seeds. I'm giving you breadcrumbs. It's up to you to do your own research on this, okay? I'm just touching high level. But as long as we're hating each other, oh, the other thing is they're saying is political beliefs. That's the biggest joke. Go check out my video on the political, where is it? Political structures is one of the pillars that was created to control us. It's not real. It's made up. Anyway, I go into more of that in my last video, or in my political video, but that's another way that they get us to hate each other. None of this stuff is real, guys. We have to stop hating each other. We have to stop hating each other for having different opinions. We have to stop hating each other for having different sexual orientation. We have to stop hating our human race because these people want us to do that. If we're hating each other, we're not paying attention to this. We're not paying attention to this if we're hating each other. What my guides are sharing with me right now is we need to stop looking to support these structures by letting our belief systems be hijacked and start asking, what do I want to believe though? Do I want to have a life of love and compassion and empathy and have loving people around me? Or do I want to operate my life from a place of hate and fear, which is going to attract more of that into my life, which is going to perpetuate more hate and fear, which gives them all my power? Start loving your neighbor. Stop caring about Hollywood. Stop caring about any of this stuff. I understand there's some systems that we need to participate in until there's better ones, but just understand this was created to control us. And once you realize that, this stuff can crumble so that the new systems can be created. And I channel for a lot of people around the globe that are here to create the new systems. It's so beautiful. A lot of people in Western medicine, education, they're starting to wake up. And they're here to create the new systems from the knowledge they have from being in one of these pillars. I came from banking and finance. So once we stop hating each other for what they're telling us to hate each other through the media, through Hollywood, ask yourself, why do you hate your neighbor? Why do you hate that person in their country? Why are you a woman hater? Why are you a man hater? Why are you scared of people in different races? Where did that come from? Maybe you had an actual experience in your life and it created trauma and you associate that trauma with that person, right? Maybe they're a certain race, gender, whatever, but that's what they want us to do, basically, right? And I can understand where that trauma is coming from. I'm talking from a high level perspective. They've created all this so that we will not pay attention to what's happening up here, and we will pay attention to the stupid things that don't matter, like race, gender, sexual orientation. How is any of this impacting your life? If you're living in a vibration of love and compassion and looking to help and serve others, guess what? You're going to get that back into your life. And that's a totally another video. Go research. There's a lot of people on TikTok that talk a lot about that. We create a reality, and where you're vibrating at. Have you ever noticed, they're saying right now, my guides, if you wake up in a bad mood and by the end of the day, you've stubbed your toe, you've hit the curb with your car, you dropped your groceries, you broke a glass. It's like when where we vibrate, where we're emotionally vibrating from, we're going to attract more of that in. We can control that through being purposeful about how we spend our attention, but like through meditation, through connecting to your higher self, unplugging from this. They tell us we should hate, right? Oh, women drivers, or that person's a different race and that's why they're driving bad. They're telling us to do that, right? And then that creates a feeling of hate, which allows your attention to be hijacked and you're not paying attention to creating your own reality. And once you create your own reality, you disconnect from this stuff and no longer give your power away. All right, there's so much more to talk about with that stuff, but hopefully this is enough. If you want more information, I'll channel all this information. If you want more information on any of these things, please drop your questions and comments below. Well, everything I share is channeled from the group of cosmic beings, high light beings that want to support us in our human journey. Really, they were trying to help us wake up so we can disconnect from this stuff. If we can disconnect from this stuff, this pyramid crumbles. And we have beautiful, beautiful things awaiting on the other side of that. So, well, everything I share is channeled. I have to say this is for fun and entertainment. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next video.